Hello everyone and welcome back for XCom Chimera Squad. Welcome back to City 31. We just finished our first flawless mission, which was awesome. Second mission that we've run in total. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff that the game wants us to do. We're going to go to the assembly area first. So we've completed the android personnel research. That in itself has given us an android tactical unit, and we can buy more androids from supply if we want. It also unlocks all the various entry-level research projects that are available. The two most important ones are these modular weapons and modular armor. We're going to go for modular weapons first because if you've played XCom 2, autoloader stock, expander magazine, you know how valuable these can be. Stock especially, if it's the same as the one in the previous one, missed shots will still deal damage, and that can really turn the tide in a game. So we're going to get that going right now. Sorry mate, but you're still going to stay on here. Cherub is sticking around in the research lab.
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities. So,
special operations are like solo side missions that you send people on. If you remember from the original XCOM mission, you used to be able to send someone off to do like an infiltration mission. These are similar, except they'll just go away and then you'll get the rewards. So 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, and it's 85 credits, 65 intel or 25 Illyrium. We don't have anyone available for this at the moment, so I'm going to leave those alone. But it is worth noting that they are there and something that we could do. Yeah, I'm happy with those from the assembly line. As it's saying, we do have a new android available. That's in our android management area. So we've constructed an android unit. Yay! They're much like soldiers. You can change their loadout. You know what, we'll give him a shotgun, just in case he ever gets taken out into the field. They've got a decent amount of health, but overall they're pretty much the same as a soldier. No breach item, no utility items. You'd need to make or buy more in order to actually give them worthwhile stuff. Standard issue body armor. Brilliant. Those are available through the armory along with everyone else. And in terms of actually gaining experience and stuff, our people have been doing okay, but they are a way away from actually being able to gain a level. I don't know if that actually tells us the amount of experience that people have. But it matters not anyway. It's not in the biography, is it? Oh, Zephyr's from Australia. That's kind of cool. Right, I'm getting distracted. So back to the map. This is where we start to see different varied types of missions. Yellow missions are side missions. They're optional, but they can be pretty useful. Red ones are urgent ones. Blue ones are kind of like little investigation missions. Those will appear to help us advance the different games. Sorry, those are different situations that we have to address, and the purple ones are like little investigation missions where we have to go to progress the story.
More than once, progeny fleeing the scene seemed to vanish without a trace. Figure out how they manage this magic trick.
Now you can see that there's a little highlighted arrow. If we don't do the various missions, if I click off and click back, it will re-highlight them. If we don't do those missions, those areas will gain that amount of trouble. If we do the mission over here, investigating the progeny presence, we'll gain 2 days on our mission operation reveal. So that can really speed things along to prevent this getting too far out of hand. If we go here, we'll get 35 Illyrium. If we go
Chimera
here...
Squad. I'm Commissioner Maloof of 31PD.
Looks like we get an item.
To be blunt, I don't give a chrysalit's ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 3-1 PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
Alright, Maloof. So we'll get a stock from this. As I mentioned before, stocks are pretty cool. They mean guaranteed damage, even if you miss. So on low damage weapons, they can really kind of like up the ante. So yeah, we could do that. So do we want a stock or do we want some more Illyrium? I don't think we'll move on this to advance the timer yet. Let's do end of the line.
If a hostile force will cause imminent harm, you'll need to stop them by any means necessary. As always, subduing targets is preferable. We learn far more from captures than corpses.
Cheers, Whisper. As you can see, we've got our new android over here, which is in the reinforcements. So if one of our soldiers doesn't make it through a section, then which will be brought in instead.
Hostiles prepping to move. Sweep and clear before they can.
Alright, so we've got the main door only. Delayed snare, the last unit through this entrance will be routed for 1 round. We'll send Virgin first, then Godmother, then Terminal, then we'll have Zephyr. So Zephyr will be routed, but hopefully we'll already be in combat with someone.
Time to blink.
Alright, we have an actual hostile who is aggressive. And they're dead. Brilliant. In that case, we are just cleaning up the rest. Go after that one. Well, that's worked pretty solidly, I'd say. This guy was stunned. Sorry, was surprised, so he's not going to get to react. So the question is, how quickly can we take him out? We might be able to subdue him. 56% chance to hit, or we can walk closer and just try and improve that. 64, yeah, well, that's reasonable. Oh my god, worst firing ever. That's XCom, baby. Oh, he's gone on Overwatch, which means he will get to shoot us if we try and get too close.
Shifting.
But we can just step around here and use a scatter shot. That'll capture him. And solves the problem. Wow, that was it. Okay. 2 captured enemies, that's not bad. That was a very quick mission. And we got a stock from that. So we got 20 intel. Oh, hey, awesome. That's unexpected. The unrest in the different areas that we didn't touch has gone up. And we've completed modular weapons, so we'll be able to use that stock straight away.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, "Governance does not need popular approval."
This is all cool, but I have no idea how long it's going to go on for.
Dash reporting for Channel 37.
Thanks, Celio. I think Celio is going to end up being a lot like Bradford. annoying and talking all the time. So, in the training area...
When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
If a person gets taken out of action, they can get injured, including healing scars, which will cause them negative effects during missions. Training can offset those. Training can also just outright improve troops. If I demonstrate with basic training here, hit points increased by 2. It'll take 2 days to do, but we don't want someone out of action for 2 days, so we're not going to do that right now. We are going to go up here, though, to the assembly line. So where we've completed modular weapons, that's great. We're running a little bit low on Illyrium, so what I might do is I might get weapon optics next, because that's just going to take time, and then we can maybe move on to one of the others. Armor can come later once we start getting shot. And I want to go to the armory because we have a bunch of promotions.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
Okay, so promote agent. We get a brand new ability at each level. You either get one ability or you get a choice of 2. These are not changeable once you select them. So yeah, brilliant. We've got Alpha Strike for Godmother. Godmother will fire the shotgun during the breach and will take their turn earlier on the timeline. Godmother also gains 1 bonus action on first turn. That can be very handy for getting in position. I like that. Over here, we have Gremlin Heal while going through a breach. It's good. I think that stops us shooting, but it can be very useful in a long-running mission. Over here, we've got Levitation. That's the breach ability that I've been talking about that I mistook for being available right from the start. We're totally going to take advantage of that. That lifts an enemy up out of cover, cancels their aggressive action or alert status, and basically they are screwed. And over here we've got Parry. The extra action from momentum can be spent to prevent damage from the next attack. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I like the idea of that. Oh, we're totally going to take advantage of it. In terms of the stock, I think we're going to give that over here. Missed shots still deal 1 damage. The submachine gun doesn't do a huge amount of damage as it is. In fact, no, let's give it over here. You know what? It is better on the submachine gun, mostly because we're going to be using Verge to actually psionically control people. So it's overall a better plan. In terms of things that we can buy stocks now. We can buy expanded magazines. I don't really think expanded magazines are going to be that useful, unless we really want to start using the shotgun spread attack. Likewise, the auto loaders, they're useful, but it's money that we don't really have at the moment. What I could... No, I'm gonna save up until we can get scopes and laser sights and things like that. That's going to be much better. So, back to the city map. That purple mission that was over at Renova Heights is gone now. So that's the difference between picking, going after it and not. We can't actually pick this until we've got enough information. So, we're either investigating a strange device, which will get us some Illyrium, or we're going for bad operators. I think it's going to have to be this one, because we're low on Illyrium. And credits, we'll get those with time. So, during a routine bust, 31PD uncovered a strange device that falls within our mandate. They politely request we take it off their hands. Alright. The device has no clear connection to our current investigation, but someone continues to develop rogue tech in City 31. I'll inform headquarters. So that puts up the unrest in Angler's Point, where the main mission is going to be.
Today, the City Council appointed Councillor Parada as Deputy Mayor until the upcoming elections. Councillor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The Deputy Mayor responded.
This is a trying time for us all. My goal is to keep the lights on until we elect a new mayor. No more, no less.
More as it develops. This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Okay, so there's definitely politics going on behind the scenes. One more day will get us weapon optics. So really, we're just looking for the next mission. So the hot tip over here, an advanced expander magazine. That could be useful. And 25 intel. Or extra padding as an armor mod and 30 intel. We can't use modular armor yet, so this is most likely to be of use to us. We'll go for the hot tip.
Sometimes we need to infiltrate hostile territory. This usually means we're after important contraband. Grab the contraband and get out. Do not stick around.
Looks like we've got 2 projected encounters. There's going to be a repel point and a door. I think we'll end up adding it onto the shotgun once we get it, but let's see what we actually get.
Hostiles guarding contraband. Snag it and leave.
Ooh, so many repel points. Okay. So successful shots on enemies will crit. That'll do lots of damage. Let's go for... We'll do Verge over here. It's not a shot, so... Godmother there. Zephyr here. And Terminal there.
We shall move in.
Of course, you have to imagine this is all simultaneous. Yeah, he's not hostile, so just shoot him. Damn. Just shoot him. He's gone. Ooh, a miss. Unexpected. Yeah, go for the big ass one with Phyllis Advance. You can take out this one. It's a good solid start. And stunned him, which is good. So we've got some evidence that we could collect. If we come across here, we could do a berserk mind control over on this one. So Battle Madness. That'll make him try and shoot his friend.
Gives me room to work.
Didn't work.
Engaging target.
Ow. Maybe this was not the best plan. If we go for subdue, we can knock this guy out before he actually does anything. That's definitely the right move.
Hostile subdued.
Yeah, we've got time to do more subduing on this one. So we'll smack you up once.
Stop moving around.
If we do safeguard, we'll heal up Zephyr.
He'll be fine. As long as it can keep up.
That's actually worked out pretty well. Just shoot him. body falls out the window. So we took a little bit of damage on Zephyr, but Zephyr wasn't taken out. Next breach point. So the first unit through gets +1 armor. Well, that's going to have to be Zephyr. Last unit through is marked until the end of the encounter. That can be Verge. No, actually, Verge can go second. Godmother, then Terminal. We could do the refresh, but I don't think we need it. We'll just do a regular breach.
Go, go, go!
Fearless advance on the one that's potentially aggressive. Breach fire on the other guy. Hell, just carry on with the breach fire.
I have the target.
Say we have the high ground. Alright, crippling blow. Won't be enough to knock you out. Will be enough to knock you out. So let's do this.
Shattering.
We may as well grab this. And then we can potentially extract, or we can... let's use parry. We'll see how that works. Oh, geez, you can see from there. All right. That's just not cool. So you've got a pistol. What's the other guy got? He's got a better gun by the looks of it. Oh, you can't quite make it in close enough to subdue the other guy. So we'll just do a regular shot. Take out the bruiser. Actually, no. You're not... You might get this guy. I should have thought about the order that they were going to move in. Hey, look at that. We got lucky. We got lucky. I did not do that well. So this guy is going to be moving next. I don't think we're going to have the range to do the shot that I want on him. That would destroy his cover, but that's not going to be much use. So shoot back at the bruiser. Up here, we're going to get Safeguard on, because Verge needs that extra health.
Gremlin on the way.
And hopefully the parry down at Zephyr is just going to be enough. Of course it is not. Because you're all going the other way. Well, that means this guy is definitely getting subdued. They've got reinforcements on the way, actually.
Hostile, still standing.
Are we actually just looking to extract the squad? I guess we might be. Come down here and get an Overwatch going that way.
One angle covered.
Good support. Yeah,
get the subdue going. that also was not enough.
Hostiles still up.
Okay, well, Terminal can have a go.
Stay down.
Rolling out.
Is it just the two of them? No, I think it's going to be more. And I think there's going to be more each turn. So get the smack on this way. Lovely. And then we'll use that momentum to come back. Verge will do a stupor. It's only one turn of stun, but we can take a shot on him as well. That's a little bit of dinging damage. Probably not really worth it. You could just evac now. Rah. You know what, just get out. You're not quite going to be able to get out. But if you get to here, you'll be able to get out next turn. So get to here and give yourself the Gremlin safeguard.
Moving.
Yeah, this is definitely a tactical retreat.
Shield extended.
Alright. So right guard is the thing. And this is going to be a flank shot.
Liquidating.
It's a bit painful, but we're still moving. And out we go. So Operation Sword Mask is a success. Secure case confiscated. The tip was a good one. The contents of the secure case should prove useful in our current investigation. It does count as having captured enemies. That's an interesting thing. So even though we haven't dragged them out of the mission, it's still counting in our favour. So we got an advanced expanded magazine weapon mod, 25 intel, 35 Illyrium, and then 20 intel from the captured enemies. That was brilliant, and we've completed weapon optics.
Reports confirm significant unrest in City 31. Without the city's trust, Reclamation cannot investigate effectively.
Anything we can do about that?
Results can earn back the public trust. We're here to keep the city safe, so there's no better way than doing just that. The City Council has approved Reclamation's use of field teams. This will keep a lid on unrest, but with community support, they can do much more.
Okay, so the city map's going to teach us a new thing in a moment. We'll go to the assembly first, where we've got laser sights and scopes available. I think the next thing I want is enhanced shotguns, because I love shotguns. Shotguns are brilliant. It's going to cost us 55 Illyrium and 3 days, but it's so worth it, because shotguns. In terms of our troops, no one has any upgrades. And in terms of things that we can buy now, scopes and laser sights is only a 5% aim or 5% critical and up close critical for a lot of credits, but it is still an improvement, and that can be all the difference over time. We don't really have the money for it at the moment, but as soon as we start getting money in, that's what we're going to be spending them on. Actually, I wanted to do the shotgun loadout. So over here, advanced expander magazine, this will give it 2 extra shots. So that clip size is now 5. That's going to allow us 2 of those massive scattergun things and a regular shot before we have to reload. Okay, let's go and see what the game wants to teach us. So the unrest is rising, the city anarchy level over here. We'll keep track of how everything is going bad. City anarchy will increase by 1 each day if there are any districts at critical unrest. Completing an investigation will remove 3 points. So that's a full investigation, not just a mission. If the city reaches 14, City 31 falls and XCom can no longer remain. And this becomes a bit like, yeah, a failed state. So we've got this mission over here, which is 2 days away. Contact scavenger market. What's this? Oh, we've got field team abilities. Okay. Vigilance reduces district untrust. Quarantine frees district unrest. Dragnet gain extra situation rewards. And major crimes task force reduce city anarchy. Requires a field team in every district. So I think we're going to have to apply a field team somewhere. Do we do that by clicking here? There are 3 types of field teams: security, finance, and technology. Each is focused on different resources. You'll be able to upgrade them. Okay, makes sense. Well, security seems to be the one that reduces unrest. This, however, gives us credits every week. So let's go after the money for now. This takes us intel in order to do. Okay. We could upgrade this as well. Except we can't do that until we get level 2. Okay. So if we do vigilance, cooldown of 4 days, reduce the target district unrest by 1 if the district has a field team +1 per rank. Yeah, let's do that here. Vigilance. Knock it down. It's got a 4-day cooldown, but it makes sense to use it while we have it available. We could also put another team in somewhere else. Let's go downtown. Ooh, so the finance gets more expensive, but the others don't. Let's get a security one. And we could do a technology one over here. Okay. Situation target to reveal the scavenger market has appeared on the map. I'm guessing the scavenger market will allow us to potentially buy weird and unusual things. Scavenger's market is like XCOM supply, but the items are a lot rarer and more powerful. The market is available for 1 day at a time, and only after completing a mission with the scavenger market reward. Well, we may as well have a look and see what it's like while we're early in the game. If we don't do this, we could get 55 intel or 40 Illyrium. We don't really need those at the moment, so this does make sense. Unrest in Angler's Point is lowered to 2. That's due to what we were doing with Vigilance. So we contacted the scavengers from the Viper's Nest. We should have access to their stock for a short period of time. And that's available through here.
The city is shaken by the untimely loss of our mayor. But with everything this city has been through, I have to believe we'll come out of this stronger than ever.
Let's not sugarcoat this, Roger.
How can we feel?
Hello, Chimera Squad. I'm the proprietor of the Viper's Nest, a humble establishment in the fringe. As I'm sure you know, dangerous tech from the Advent days still turns up from time to time. The city pays well to anyone who turns it over, so I hire a network of scavengers to find this stuff.
Makes sense.
And I occasionally hear of opportunities that may interest you. If I do, I'll be in touch.
Why, thank you. Very kind of you. Oh, these are going to cost us intel. Ooh. Okay, well, we definitely can't afford these, but it's good to know that they're going to take intel. So that was quite expensive. Enhanced shotguns are still on the way. They're 2 days away. We could do improved field teams now if we wanted. I'll probably do them after we've got shotguns on the go. But really, we're back to the map. 1 day until we can do this. So do we go for the credits and reducing unrest? I think so. Because we can get intel by capturing people. Let's try the secret stash. Unknown hostiles forced their way into a city facility and stole security data pods. The city needs our help getting them back. We can totally do this.
Spotted the contraband. Recover as able.
If you've seen it, why haven't you just got it back? Okay, I think we're going to want to send everyone through the main door. Because stunning enemies as we go through is going to be very useful. The extra dodge is nice, but getting marked is not.
Rip it open.
Who's aggressive? You're aggressive. So get fearless advance on you. That means everyone else is just going to be, you know, shot. That's a good amount of damage. If we do Alpha Strike, that'll allow us to move you a little bit faster. Ah! So the fearless advance doesn't happen before their thing does. I've learned something there. So we're still going to want to use Verge's stunning ability in that situation.
Target spotted. Grab it and go.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. So crippling blow, we don't care about you anymore. We're now just going after number 2 here at the back. And this is about trying to position ourselves well for the next turns. In fact, this is actually alright at the back. Get here. Sonic suplex, that's not too much of a problem. So if we do Battle Madness on this guy, he'll hopefully shoot this one. So that solves the suplex issue. And then we can just try shooting this guy next. Brilliant. We're not going to get many stuns out of this. We will get 2 attacks on this guy though. So let's step on in.
Changing position.
that's a pretty good shot on you. No, we'll stick with this guy. The scatter shot is going to guarantee a hit, almost certainly. I am honestly surprised. It's all gone a bit Pete Tong. It's all gone a bit Pete Tong, right? We need to get Safeguard on Godmother.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Can I get team up on Zephyr? And we'll get a subdue going. And hopefully we've got enough.
You weren't supposed to hit back.
Smack to do this. Out the window, up the stairs. Lovely. And actually, get a parry on. Oh, yeah, they've got reinforcements coming in, so I think we're just going to have to prepare for that first. So Overwatch like this.
One angle covered.
Grab the data pad. Where are we going? Back where we came in. Okay, this could be dangerous, but 83% chance is pretty good. Scatter shot looks like it should just work. And it did. That's what I wanted to see. Do we watch down there or do we watch up here? I think we watch down there. Knowing that the round is going to end in a moment. Overwatch down.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Cover the zone.
And I think you're pretty much going to be... Oh, yeah, you can wait up here. We can always throw a flashbang down if we need to. There's no Overwatch for you to do. Perfect.
What next?
Worst Overwatch ever. Get a stupor on him.
My mind over yours.
Stunned for 2. We can probably just ignore him. But we'll move you back for now.
I'm running low.
I need you to come up. Although we could actually do that with a subdue round this way. It's a charging attack.
Failed to subdue.
Subdued enough. Likewise, if you subdue this way.
And stay down.
And I'm actually just going to put you right in front of the door. Yeah, let's do preparation. Sorry, civilians. I know that your place is getting wrecked. So, step to the back. Then we'll try the stupor.
Your thoughts are mine.
Stunned him for 1. Let's evac that.
Low ammo.
I think we'll just get out over here. Okay, that's worked in our favour. We could do a crippling blow just for the sake of hitting him. Weapon disabled. And nearly make it all the way back to extract. He's not going to make it upstairs. So we're just going to extract. And I think we're pretty much done. They're going to have more reinforcements coming. But it's going to be one of those, the reinforcements constantly keep coming.
Fast as I can.
Let's get on out of here. So Godmother was pretty badly hurt during that, but didn't die. We got the data pods, and thankfully the hostiles weren't able to crack them. Some more perfect parking. Okay, 70 credits. 2 unrest removed in downtown. Angler's Point and Switchyard have both risen, however. The one thing that hasn't changed about downtown is the traffic. We need to run at least 3 elevated highways through Starport, which won't happen for reasons of global security. 20 minutes to drive 6 blocks? City of the future, my ass. Stay out of Bugtown. Local's Guide to City 31.
The progeny uses psionic tampering of witness memories to escape. But to where? They must have a network of safe houses. Find them and remove them from the board.
Okay, with that, I'm afraid we have run out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We got our first Agent Scar, so I think we'll be sending someone to training to try and remove that. But that's all going to be next time. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, see you next time for some more Chimera Squad. See you soon.